What's going on, guys? It's me, BoxedGaming, and I'm bringing to you a new series, and this is going to run parallel with the Untouchable series, but this is another Ultimate Team Road to Glory, and this is Constructing Chelsea. Basically, as you can see on the screen, we already have 4 Chelsea players, and now scored 4 bronze Chelsea players, and we have to try and pick up in Ultimate Team every single Chelsea player that is on their database through methods of playing games and trading. Obviously, we'll get in titles and coin bonuses or packing players from tournaments that give you packs, etc. So as you can see on screen, we've picked up Baker, Isaiah Brown, Loftus-Cheek, and I think his name is pronounced Christensen, Danish centre-back, as you can see there. So they are already 4 players that we have got off the checklist, because we had a few coins on this account, because I had used this account already, so my record isn't 0-0-0, so I use them coins, pick these players up just to get us kicked off, and they get ticked off the checklist. And as you can see, there are quite a few players that need to be picked up, especially gold players and special cards, informs, etc. Because you have the likes of Hazard, who will soon to be most likely near enough 100% getting a team of the season. Costa most likely getting a team of the season. Fabregas, Matic already has a tot. So we went into the Bronze Cup, and this is the team that came up, and this was a very, very solid team. They had quite a lot of pace in the attacking free, and their defence was quite solid with Webster from Millwall, who is a bronze player that people do like to pick up. And in the 16th minute, I thought that was an absolutely fantastic tackle. If you look, I get the ball, but I do sort of get the man as well. But I thought that was a top quality tackle, and I was aggrieved about this penalty. So we gave a penalty away in the 17th minute, and he could have capitalised. And he is given a chance to do so and go 1-0 up. And this could mean that we are going out of this tournament in the first round, and that would be a very, very poor start to this series. So he was taking absolutely ages, and I was just waiting there until eventually he did change his penalty kick taker to a Moo, I believe his name is, or something along those lines. And he stepped up. Vickers was in goal, the Arsenal keeper. He dives, and he went the wrong way, but fortunate for us, the opponent put it over the bar. But he did manage to go 1-0 up in the 55th minute. A lovely ball through to Elliott, and that was a fantastic finish, putting it into the top bins over Vickers, and that put him 1-0 up. But it wasn't good for the lead. He was nowhere near as good as me. I was keeping the ball. I just couldn't create any chance with these bronze players. It was the fact that I needed to quite get used to them, to be honest, because when you're playing with gold players on a regular basis on Ultimate Team, obviously on my main account, and then you drop down to this bronze standard, it is very difficult to just to play with it. But we did manage to get back into the game here. A fantastically worked goal. He bundles his way through, and it's a great finish into the top right corner. It's beyond me who this player is. I don't even know most of my bronze players' names. I only know the Chelsea guys. So we did manage to go 1-1 up through, we'll call him unknown. And then this shit happened. Look at this utter bullshit. What is my keeper doing, Vickers? That is appalling. And you'll see later on, he does make another blunder, and that is appalling. How can you score a free kick on Ultimate Team from the halfway line? It's absolutely horrendous. Watch it again. He just pings it as far as possible, and it goes through my keeper's leg. That is dreadful. What is the keeper doing? I do not know what he's doing. All he had to do was bloody get behind it, and it would just hit him and would have just gone to my defender. But he doesn't. But nevertheless, we had to work with what we got. We played ball through here from Baker, and it's a fantastic ball, to be fair, and a quality finish from Ball, who turns out to be quite a decent finisher in this series. But the lead didn't last long. He immediately went up the other end and put himself 3-2 ahead. The pace was just too much for me. I just couldn't deal with it, and there was a little bit of lag. But I don't want to blame it all on that, because he was doing quite well to get through my defence. But it was annoying me, because all he was doing was running. He didn't use anything else. But we worked a lovely free kick, and it comes to Isaiah Brown. And what a fantastic finish that is from a bronze player. You have to give, you have to put it into perspective. It's against a bronze defender, but, and this shit happened again. He scored 2 free kicks from the halfway line. It's appalling how they're going in. Vickers just stands there at this one. I'm not sure which one is worse. Let me know in the comments below. Is the first free kick worse than the second? Because in the first one, it went through his legs. The second one, he just stands there like an utter pleb. And he just looks at the ball go over him. He's like, oh, let's look at that. But no, we had to do and come back again. And that is a fantastically worked corner. It goes into Baker, and it's a top quality finish. But we just had to keep coming from behind, and it was really annoying me, because I didn't feel like I was deserved to lose this game. And then we went into extra time. We played Isaiah Brown in, and I hope he finishes it. It's a fantastic shot across the keeper, and it nestles into the top left bins. And that meant we went 5-4 up. That's the first time we've actually taken the lead in this game. And God knows how I should have won this game in normal time, about 3-0. The guy wasn't all that special, but nonetheless, we did manage to take the win. And that is how it ended. It ended 5-4. And we jumped straight into the next round of the cup. And we came up against, and obviously another bronze team, because it is the bronze tournament. But this team was a little bit interesting. It had some team of the season players in the right back position, and the two strikers were both team of the seasons. It had 100% chemistry. And their left midfielder was actually quite good. The opponent utilised him quite well, and he definitely seemed to be like one of the main men. As you can see here, they played the ball out to him. He's working in a lot of space. He goes to the byline, cuts in, has great vision and unselfishness to pass it to his teammate, and it's a great finish, to be fair, and all credit to him. That was a fantastic goal. Nothing I could really do about it. He did deserve to go 1-0 up in that game. But then I sorted my act out with a swift reply, playing it into Isaiah Brown, who dodges a couple of tackles, and that is a great goal. He finishes it lovely, and he's turning out to be quite a good finisher when he is in front of goal. And I'm definitely enjoying using him. He's one of the better Chelsea players that we do have, but there are a couple, to be fair, that are coming up that will be good. Then Isaiah Brown working the ball over into the midfield. Baker picks the ball up, he drives at the heart of the defence, cuts in, and that puts us 2-1 up. Another fantastic finish. And we started really slowly in this game, but we managed to come back in it and assert our authority. And I was feeling good for the win until this happened. He works his way into the box. Christensen, that is an absolutely appalling tackle. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just rash. I knew he probably would have scored, and I didn't really fancy going 2-2 again and having to take it to extra time. So I took him down. Christensen was lucky to only get a yellow card, and there's another penalty. And that means I've given a penalty away in both games, which is absolutely appalling. It's just these pacey people that... My defence is as slow as fuck, and if they get running at me in the box, I'm fucked, to be honest. The only chance I have of them not scoring is bringing them down for a penalty. Nonetheless, Vickers, I was confident in Vickers, even though he made shit mistakes in the last game, but he did manage to stop that away, and that put it 2-2. And it looked like we were on our way to extra time again, until the ball was played into Ball, who he sucks in two defenders. He's running at the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper's trying to bait me into chipping him. Nope, calm, cool, collective. I just run past him and pass it into the open net, and then put us 3-2 up in the 72nd minute. And I was feeling confident for this game, and we managed to hold out and take the 3-2 win. And that meant we were going into the next round in the cup, and we were looking good for being able to win this tournament and get a free pack. And hopefully we could get a few players that could go into like a fitness squad, or even a couple of Chelsea players that will be untradeable and can just be in our squad. But Isaiah Brown picked up the man of the match then, definitely is a top player, and we got 756 coins, which means we could have strengthened the team. So we went up and picked another bronze Chelsea player up, and that is in the form of right back Kane. He was a very, very good right back, to be fair, for a bronze. And that means he can get a tick on the checklist. That means there's only one more bronze, and that's Masunda. However, he is bloody extinct. I can't find him. Every time I look, he's not there. And this is what the team is looking like. So now, guys, we have 5 Chelsea players. We have Isaiah Brown, Loftus-Cheek, Baker, Christensen, Kane. And it is looking like the series is moving along quite well. But if you have enjoyed this episode, we're coming to the end now. Be sure to hit the like button. Also, subscribe to see more and see how we progress in this series. Stay living outside the box. I'll speak to you guys later. Bye.